Are ghosts real? A chilling story of a 2-year-old boy. Whether spirits exist or not, only someone who has experienced something extraordinary can tell, Trisha Jordan said as she began her spine-chilling story. Most people don't believe in ghosts. I didn't either, until my 2-year-old son told me something that shook my entire belief system. Trisha, a resident of Newport, shared how her little boy, Luca, began seeing and even talking to people who were no longer alive. I first noticed it when Luca was just 2. He started behaving strangely, she said, her voice trembling slightly. One day, out of the blue, Luca told her something that sent chills down her spine. "Mom, Grandma woke me up this morning," he said. Trisha froze. His grandma? She whispered to herself. But Luca's grandmother had passed away 6 months earlier, when he was barely a year and a half old. At first, Trisha thought it was just a child's imagination. But then, something even more terrifying happened. A few days later, Luca started humming this tune, Trisha recounted. At first, I didn't think much of it, but then I recognized it. It was an old song that Luca's grandmother used to sing years before he was born. Her voice cracked as she continued. How could he possibly know that song? No one had sung it to him. No one even mentioned it. It was as if she was with him. The incidents didn't stop there. Luca's connection with the unknown only grew stronger. When he turned 4, something happened that Trisha could never forget. We were driving one day, and out of nowhere, Luca asked me to stop the car in front of this random house. She said. He looked at me with those big innocent eyes and said, "Mom, a man named Martin used to live here. He died in a fire. But he's still here." Trisha's heart skipped a beat. "What?" she stammered, gripping the steering wheel tightly. Her hands were shaking. She could barely breathe. Who told you that, Luca?" she managed to ask. "Martin did," Luca replied casually, as if it was the most normal thing in the world. Terrified, Trisha immediately started the car and sped off, her heart racing faster than ever before. She couldn't shake the feeling of dread, so later that night, she decided to investigate. She searched census records and spoke to neighbors near the house. What she discovered left her utterly shaken. It was true. She whispered. There was a man named Martin who had lived in that house, and he did die in a fire. That was the moment Trisha realized this was no coincidence. "My son, he has some kind of gift," she said, her voice a mix of awe and fear. "He can see them. Talk to them." At first, she couldn't sleep. She couldn't eat. The fear consumed her. "But then I realized something," Trisha said, her tone softening. Luca wasn't scared. Not even a little. To him, these spirits weren't something to fear. They were just there. Now, Trisha has come to terms with it. "I don't doubt it anymore. Spirits exist. And for some reason, Luca can see them," she said with a small, bittersweet smile. Her closing words lingered in the air. "Do I still get scared sometimes? Sure. But when I look at my son, and how fearless he is, I feel a little braver too." The question remains, are ghosts real? Maybe the answer lies in the innocent eyes of a little boy who sees what others can't.